Now we are moving to the third part of the chapter, that is the element, compound and mixture. Separation of mixture. How could we separate the mixtures? And it can be done by various methods. First is sublimation. What is sublimation? It is the process in which solid is converted to gaseous state without being converted in liquid. Example, camphor, naphthalene, iodine. Various examples are given. So, what is the reverse of sublimation? The reverse of sublimation is deposition. That gas is converted to solid without being converted in liquid state. What is evaporation? So, evaporation is a process in which liquid is converted to vapor at all temperature. But if it is at a fixed temperature, then it will be called as boiling point. So, you can see here a method is given to separate the common salt and ammonium chloride. Since ammonium chloride is sublimation substance, it can sublime, therefore it can be easily separated. After this, we are moving to distillation. What is distillation? It is a combined process of evaporation and condensation. First, we used to heat the substance at a high temperature so that evaporation can proceed, and then we cool down so that it can be condensed and we can get the pure form. As you can see, the separation of salt from seawater. Seawater is kept in the container. As you can see here, it is being heated. What will happen? Water will be evaporated, and with the help of condenser it will be collected here, and salt will be left in the bottom. What is fractional distillation? Fractional distillation is almost similar to distillation process, only the difference is in case of fractional distillation, fractionating column is used, and that fractionating column is very useful in providing different temperature zone, and due to this temperature zone we can separate the substance which is having different boiling point easily. As you can see in the diagram, to separate a mixture of alcohol and water, fractional distillation is performed. Alcohol is having low boiling point, so it will be collected first. Now, after this, separating funnel is used for those components which is having two immiscible liquid. What is immiscible liquid? Immiscible liquid is that which cannot be mixed. For that we are using separating funnel, oil and water. You can see the diagram of separating funnel. Yellow color is the oil, blue color is the water. Stopper is there. Now you can see a mixture of kerosene and water is being separated. Kerosene is lighter whereas water is heavier. So what will happen? Water can be collected first and kerosene will be left in the separating funnel. So these are the methods of separation. Now we'll be discussing about the last method, that is chromatography. What is chromatography? Chromatography is a technique of separating two dissolved solids which are present in a solution in very small quantity. There are many types of chromatography, but the simple one is paper chromatography. So what is chromatography? It is to separate out the two solid substance which is present in a solution and in very minute quantity. A special type of paper is used, that is chromatography paper. Now see, a complete process is given. What is this process? You can see a strip of filter paper is there, a spot of black ink has been done. This is the spot which is containing the mixture, and when it is poured in water, you can see it has placed in a glass jar and water is filled. So the solid substance which is dissolved in this, they are having different traveling property. They are traveling at a different speed. So what will happen? They will move upwards. So you can see that they have separated. Okay. In the fourth point, you can see that the water gradually rises up the filter paper. As water moves up the paper strip, it takes along the dye present in ink. The dye, which is more soluble in water, dissolve first and rises faster and produces a colored spot on the paper at a higher position. See, the substance or the solid which is at the higher position give us the information that it is more soluble, therefore it is traveling faster. The less soluble will be slower and at a lower height. So this is the method and it is used for separating colored substance. It is used in forensic science. So this was all about chromatography. I hope you all really enjoyed the session. Thank you.